Why so many different keep nets, you may ask? Well, we all fish in a different way. You might be a pleasure angler, you might be a match fisherman. You might fish on canals, you might fish on ponds, you might fish on big lakes, you might even fish on rivers. And there's a net to suit all occasions. NuFish have done a great job of meeting all those markets, and this year, for this season, we've made some adjustments to some of our current models, and we've got an addition in the name of the 3-metre Defender. So let me just talk you through what it's all about. These three nets in particular, the Shorty, the 2.5-metre Defender and the 3-metre Defender, are all built on the same skeleton. That's aluminium rings throughout, right to the bottom. The word Defender comes from the fact that each one of the corners on the bottom of the nets has a reinforced rubber ring. That gives extra strength and durability, because obviously if you're going to give that net some stick, you need it to last, and that's the most important thing. Tough mesh, tough rings, tough corners. Now, the Shorty's been really popular, but we listened to you, the anglers, and we had some feedback, which was when you're pushing these big landing nets in, when you're catching big fish, you want to be able to get the net right in to get the fish into the water. So the second ring down, we've enlarged it to the same size as the top ring. So you've got ease of access in and out with your landing net, so you can release that fish. Secondly, we've noticed that a lot of anglers struggle when they're weighing in. And that's because they need to pull the rings through when you've got these large bags of fish, 50 and 60 pound, a lot of these commercial fisheries. So the third ring up is a bit smaller than the rest, which means you can just pull it through with ease. It'll pass through. And those two features run right through these ranging nets. So the 2-metre Shorty, the 2.5-metre Defender, really popular net of ours. But then we've been asked, and I think this is a lot of pleasure fishermen or people who fish on big lakes, mainly only use one net. We made the addition of the 3-metre. Look at that, look, it's in the wind. Full length keep net, nice big rings, featuring the same features as we just discussed. And down at the bottom end near the camera here, you'll notice we've added the peg down points. That applies to all these three models, and these are new, beautiful looking nets. And there's one here in the range to suit whatever your needs are.